Drivers, let's go. I hope you finished this week strong. I know it's pretty late in the day. It's probably not even Friday for a lot of people who might see this. But let's go. It's Friday. Whew. What a week. Today, this morning, I hopped on multiple phone calls and then I proceeded to go out and run a mile because I was really stinky. And then I got back, I took a shower, and then I slept for about 3.5 hours. Just took a 3.5 hour nap. I don't even know if it's called a nap at that point. like yeah, my wife is shaking her head. No, it's more like a half. Uh, it was quite the sleep, and I'm feeling better. But you know, my body demanded rest because this week was. I mean, I stayed up until like 1:30 on Wednesday night, and that kind of threw off my schedule. And this morning, I realized I was probably getting a little bit sick. I could feel it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I think everyone knows kind of when they're getting sick, and then it's at that point that they decide, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to go hard. And I decided, I kind of went hard. I went outside and I ran a mile. I felt pretty good about that. Hopped on multiple calls today that I feel like I just crushed. Like they were a lot of fun, absolutely fun. One of them was a Web3 matters, mental health matters, with Travis. Like awesome, awesome Twitter space there. Absolutely amazing. Uh, but my body needed the rest. And as I've been thinking about it, I've been trying to think of when I have been kind of burnt out over the past 6 months to a year or so. And being 100% honest, I don't know that I have. Unless you count like today, for example, taking that nap as a burnout, but I don't really, I don't. I would say tomorrow would have been a burnout if I hadn't have taken the time to rest. If I tried to push through my fatigue, uh, my sickness today. So, what habits do you have to get real rest, Striver? What habits do you have that actually recharge you? And you're not allowed to say TV, especially alone. You're not allowed to say social media. I think research has shown that both of those things actually raise the stress levels in the body, and I don't think any person on the planet feels incredibly recharged after scrolling social media. Movies, like recreational movies, like going out and watching a movie with friends, heck yeah, man, let's go. That's pretty good. But watching Netflix by yourself and just binging an entire season of something, I don't think that really counts as recharging. It could, but I feel like we can find better ways to recharge. Lots of people say go out and touch grass, go out on a walk. But what are your habits to recharge? To truly recharge your mind, your body, your spirit. Because you need those. You need to build those into your life. And I would say a framework for this is just you need to have daily habits that you do to recharge. You need to have weekly ones. You need to have monthly. You need to have, I'd say, quarterly, and then maybe once a year. And I mean, it might be a staycation. It might be, I take today and I'm just going to go out and I'm just going to walk around today. For me, my daily habit is I take intentional breaks. Every 25 to 50 minutes, I try to step away from my computer, sitting right here, step away, walk away, and just do really deep breaths and practice what I call release meditation technique that I got from Brendan Burchard. Just to let go of the work that I'm doing, prep myself for the next activity, and just kind of check in with my mind, body, and spirit. So that's my daily habit. My weekly habit, I go to church every week. And for at least an hour, I get to just write and think about my life. And I absolutely love that. I would not be the man that I am today without that time for self-reflection and for connecting with God and for recharging. Monthly habits. I try to go to, we call it a temple, once a month with my wife. And honestly, I just get to sit with my wife for a couple of hours. And again, just reflect on my life, on my relationship with my wife, life. Hopefully, I'm not getting those mixed up. Reflect on my relationship with her, on the work opportunities that I have, on life itself, just kind of release things. I just get to step away from the world in that period of time. That's monthly. I do that every single month. And every quarter, we try to do a vacation. So last month we went to Canada. Like, that was awesome. And in this next quarter, before we have our baby, we're gonna have a staycation. That's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try and spend as much time as I possibly can with her. Not just time, but meaningful time. Real restful time away from the work that I would normally be doing. So what are your opportunities? What habits do you have for real rest, for incorporating rest into your life? Find them. Build those habits, Striver. You need them. They are a requirement in your life if you want to maintain consistent pacing. There can be times of crunch, times of stress. That's totally fine. But have these times for real rest because you fetching deserve it. You need it to maintain your energy output over the long term. If this is a value to you, if you're looking to find time for real rest, my goal is to help people achieve abnormal success. Whatever success is defined, help you define success if you don't even know. But achieve abnormal levels of success while maintaining your health, right? Real rest. And without ever sacrificing your relationships. So, hop on a call. I knew we need it, Striver, and I'd love to help you out. Let's click the link below.